Hello, welcome at a new vlog. About 1 year ago we filmed an interview with Josephine. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was at that time I was still filming in Dutch, so we did it in Dutch, but now we're doing it in English. And Josephine and I were talking about it a few weeks ago and we said we should do that again. So we are back with a Q&A with Josephine, and on Instagram we had a few questions for her, so I'm gonna ask them to you. And we are actually now at Maramboy Tented Camp. We are here for one night because we are traveling to Dodoma today for some paperwork, and this was a nice breakup. So we're sitting in a very nice environment to do this little video. Are you still tired? And it's early morning, it's about 8 o'clock, and we just had breakfast. But let's start it. First, a bit about yourself. How old are you?
I'm 8 years old.
8 years old, and you have always lived in Tanzania, eh?
Yeah.
And where were you born?
Holland.
In Holland. And okay, so born in Holland, I went for the delivery to Holland, and then we came with you to Tanzania when you were about 8-9 weeks old, and then you always lived here. So Tanzania is home. Okay, now we have a few questions from Instagram followers, so I'm gonna ask them to you. And the first question is, how many languages do you speak?
I speak 3 languages.
Can you tell a bit more about it? Which languages?
I speak English, Dutch and Swahili.
Okay, and with who do you speak which language then?
I speak when I talk to my mom and dad, I speak English. When I talk to my mom, I speak Dutch. When I talk to my dad, I speak English, and when I talk to the dadas, I speak Swahili.
Yeah, and the dadas are our nanny, and we have other ladies who we have working at home or at the office, all the people actually in Tanzania. So 3 languages, isn't it difficult to learn them all at the same time?
No.
You never get confused?
Sometimes.
Yeah, and then what happens?
Sometimes when I talk, I say half of it is Dutch and half of it is English.
Yeah, and if you don't know it anymore, you just continue in another language, huh? Yeah, but apart from that, it's kind of natural, goes easy. Can you say something in Dutch? We kunnen wel een stukje in Nederlands praten voor alle volgers.
Hoe gaat het?
Hoe gaat het? Nou, met mij goed, en met jou?
Heel goed.
Heel goed, yeah. And Swahili? Yeah, I cannot have a Swahili conversation with you, but I can say habari za leo.
Nzuri. Unaitwa nani?
Mimi Selma. So Josephine obviously is better in Swahili than me. I'm the weak one in the family if it's about Swahili. Okay, next question. We're changing places the whole time because your younger brothers, the boys, are following us and they're making noise. So sorry if the background is not so quiet. The next question is, what's your favorite animal?
My favorite animal is leopard and elephant. I really like leopards because I like the pattern on them. And I like elephants because they're really strong and they have long trunks, and I think that it looks really funny.
Do you remember that you used to be scared for elephants when you were about, what was it, 4 years old?
Yeah.
5 years old? Every time on safari she would dunk down in the car if an elephant would come close.
Because at the beginning, an elephant ran at us.
Yeah, it sort of flapped his ears and we thought it would chase the car. Huh? And you got scared of that. Yeah, but nothing happened. But now you love them.
Yeah.
Nice. And the next question is, what is your favorite place in Tanzania?
I think Serengeti.
Serengeti National Park?
Yeah.
Serengeti National Park is one of the biggest parks in Tanzania, and we've been there often now on safari. Why do you like that one the best?
Because you can find many animals, and they have like and you can go, like you can look at animals for ages, and you won't get bored.
Yeah, there's so much to see, yeah?
Yeah, we saw eland before.
Yeah, and eland, yeah, about everything, I think. Every animal you can see in Serengeti. Or?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we didn't see a cheetah.
Last safari not, no. But the safari before we did.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's always a game what you see and what you don't see, yeah?
That's why it's called a game drive.
Exactly, that's why it's called a game drive. Smart girl. Then we have a question from a relative in Germany, Sarah, who is asking, do you still love to swim? Do you remember we used to always play in the pool?
Yeah, I still love to swim a lot.
You swim a lot, eh? And you're even swimming in school a lot because you're on the swim team. Yeah, she just started to join the swim team a few weeks ago. So you have to do training a few times a week, and on Saturday morning 2 hours. So that is quite a commitment. That's nice. And then
yesterday I didn't go.
No, yesterday the training wasn't. They cancelled it.
Why?
Because the team was in Dar es Salaam for games, for how do you say, matches, but you were not part of it. So yeah, Josephine still swims a lot, and you love it, eh? I think it's your favorite sport, or?
My favorite sport is football.
Football! Okay, favorite sport is football.
And basketball.
And basketball. Take your finger when you talk, otherwise they don't hear you. Okay, but yes, still swimming a lot, and we still remember swimming with Sarah, eh? Greetings. What is your favorite holiday destination or your favorite place in the world outside of Tanzania?
I think Germany.
Germany? We have had nice holidays there,
Yeah.
eh?
I like it because you can go, like you find new, every day you go to the shop, you find new things.
A lot of shopping.
And you can, and you don't get bored of it there. And I really like the food and the sausages.
Very nice. I also love German food. What do you enjoy doing in your free time when you're out of school?
I really like climbing trees.
Climbing trees?
Yeah.
And what does your mom say then?
Stop it, it's too dangerous.
Don't go so high. Okay. And another question was, do you think sometimes it's a bit scary in Tanzania?
No, why?
I don't know. That people always ask, is it scary there? Maybe because of all the insects or malaria or spiders or snakes.
I've never had a malaria.
And you're also not really scared for it. Spiders, snakes? We don't see them too often, eh?
Yeah.
And when we see them, they don't really,
Once we saw a snake in MCF and we were with no adult playing. And it was a green snake.
Yeah,
so
that's a bit scary. What
so
do you do
girl
then?
was crying. So I ran to the closest classroom and saw if there was a teacher.
So you went to get a grown-up.
Yeah, and then he came with a huge stick.
Yeah, so I think you guys know very well what to do if you come in a situation like that, huh? It sounds a bit dangerous, but when you experience it, it feels different, I think.
It wasn't really scary.
Just more a bit like,
Yeah.
that's okay. Okay, nice. I think we have to go because we have to make our way to the Doma, but maybe on the way we can do a few more questions in the car and when we are there. So we see you back later. Change of setting because we have arrived in Dodoma after a 4.5 hour drive. I'm not gonna do another take, huh? So she's now laughing so that I have to do take 2, but this is it. This is vlogging. Okay, we had 2 more questions. One is, how is it to grow up in Tanzania?
Fun, but it's different than Europe.
In which way?
Because in Europe, for them, summer is like for us winter, and here like you can play outside every day, and yeah.
Which you like?
Yeah. And you can climb trees.
Climb trees, yes, that's also cool. And there was one more question, which was how do you like your school? Or which school are you going to? Maybe you can say that first.
I'm going to ISM, and I really like my school because it's international.
Yeah,
and the
ISM is
friends-
International School Moshi, yeah, that's what ISM stands for. And you really like it? Because...
I really like it because I'm not the only Dutch person who's born in Holland, and yeah.
In the class, huh?
Yeah.
Because you have how many kids in class?
I have Jasmijn, Vicky, Yannick,
Yeah,
and
so,
me.
and Senna.
Yeah, and Selma.
Yeah, so 5 Dutch kids in a class of like 21 kids or something, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, there are many nationalities, which is very cool. You have also a lot of Tanzanian kids, right? And then German, I think, and
Yeah, Levi.
Japanese.
Yeah, Levi couldn't speak English
When he
at all.
came. A lot of kids, when they come, they don't speak English and then they learn it in school. So a lot of different people, very international, a lot of diversity. Do you like that?
Yeah.
You learn a lot about different cultures.
We have a wall that says diversity, and then we paint our hands and put it on the wall.
Yeah. So those were all our questions, all the questions which came in on the Instagram Q&A request of me, my post yesterday. Yeah, so this was it, our vlog with Josephine, our Q&A, and we hope you enjoyed it. You want to say anything else?
No.
Thanks for watching, and we hope to see you next week. And all give a like for Josephine, and don't forget to subscribe.
What's the Q&A?
Question and answer. That's what we just did, sort of interview.
What's the N for?
Huh? Q, question, and answer. A, answer.
But and has an A.
Yeah, so it's Q and A. Q and A. Question and answer. Okay, we're gonna close down because that's what we're doing. Bye, thanks for watching, and see you next week. You also say bye?
Bye.
Bye. Greetings from us.